the idea is not that you come and you learn once. We will all have, and we all already have, to learn all our life. And that's how we make Maria a reality. It's by starting with school, and then on a physical place, and then it's going to be online, it's going to be everywhere. Thank you, Vlad. Thank you, everyone. Hello. I'm very, very happy to be here tonight because because I'm here with you and it's always enjoyable, but because it's the first time we are presenting publicly what is Maria. So I'm pretty excited about that. I want to ask with a question. Vlad already did it with you, asking you to ask your neighbors. I'm going to ask you one question. It's just think about it. Who did sports in the last 7 days? I did some sports. We almost did, almost everyone here, and I'm sure that all the ones that didn't raise their hand, you feel a little bit guilty, because we all know that we need to do sports. And now I have another question. Who got trained, upskilling, in the last 7 days? Whoa. Maybe 3, 4, 5 people. You're an exception. And you understand it here. Why do we choose to train our body, but we don't train our brain? Why have we all forgotten to be students? Why, when I tell you the word schools, we just think about kids, maybe students or kindergarten, but we don't think about us. And we all know that we live in a new world, and that's why we are here all today, because we know that the cards have been reshuffled. We know that the only constant is change. We know that we don't know. We know that all the jobs in 5 years, it's not the same. And I know one thing, it's in 10 years from now, I will be 42 years old, and I don't want to be lost. I don't want to feel outdated or I don't know what. And in that context, upskilling, learning, going to school should be our everyday routine. We all should train our brain as we train our body. And I'm sure you agree with that. And okay, it's easier said than done. I do agree on this. And that's here why we're creating Maria. It's to make this lifelong learning possible. It's to make it a reality. So how we'll do it, that's the big question of tonight. Let's start to understand how we'll do it by imagining, take 1 minute and imagine a big building in the center of Paris. In this building, it's beautiful, you feel at home. And in this building, you can come for night class, you can come just for breakfast to learn something at a conference. You can come from intensive bootcamp. You can come from anything you need to learn and to use it in your world. And you can come to learn on only hot topics that companies truly need to compete in this fast-changing world. In this building, on the first floor, you'll find a school. It's going to be on data. On the second floor, you'll find another school, and this other school is going to be on innovation. The other school will be on product management, on every topic we need. And I have one good news today. It's this maybe imagination of big building in the center of Paris where there is the reality of the home of lifelong learning. It already exists with one school, and this one school, it's Lion. I already created it 3 years ago with the family, and Lion has already more than 3,000 students that are the beginning of this community of lifelong learners. At Lion, you can be trained on tools, skills, methods, everything you need for entrepreneurship, so to create new business, to innovate. But the good news also, it's Lion is just the first school that you will find maybe on the first floor of the building of Maria. But on another floor, we are already building 2 new schools that's going to be launched in less than 2 months. The first school name is Maestro, so it's joint Maestro, and Maestro will be on product management. Why do we start with product management? It's because I think it's a little bit a pity that French startups are like not the most known about their products. We all need like to know what is product management. It's a like reality that we need to know. Product manager are like there are lack of product manager in every startup, scale-ups, and even in big companies. That's why we launch Maestro. Then we will launch another school on sustainability, because we all need to understand when we do business, when we create a startup, when we are working in every business, the action we make, what are the impacts on sustainability? What is the ecological impact? What is the impact of what I do? And that's what we want to train people on. And we're gonna also have another school from this year on storytelling, because it's very important to tell stories instead to just maybe all corporate communications. It's all about stories today. Even our profile on LinkedIn, it's stories. So let's learn how to make this story a reality, and that's why like we have already these three schools, and Maria will have 2 missions. First, it's to help to create these schools and to help them to grow with only one focus, only one focus, to like have a pedagogy that is like ready to use knowledge, very pragmatic experience of learning instead of just theoretical knowledge. And the second mission of like Maria will be really to empower a community of lifelong learners. And because the idea is not that you come and you learn once, we will all have, and we all already have, to learn all our life. And that's how we make Maria a reality. It's by starting with school and then on a physical place, and then it's going to be online, it's going to be everywhere. And what I would like from you today is to go on our website. We can see, welcome to the home of lifelong learning. And if you're interested, if you have ideas about like maybe the school we should launch, you are entrepreneurs maybe in this room and you want to build a school with us, or maybe you just want to get trained at Maria, so go on the website and I will give you some news, and at the end of the event I'll be very happy if you have some question on it. But tonight, what is important also is to understand how like amazing entrepreneurs already did disrupt some markets in education. We will start with Shannon talking about like the education market for kids, if we can call them kids and teenagers. And then we will go with Adrien on a conversation about the student market and how we can help them through their career, find their way, find jobs that are like made for them, and maybe change job if they want to change it. So let's start with Shannon, and let's give him a big applause. Que la famille.